The original Apple logo, designed in 1976, depicted Sir Isaac Newton sitting under an apple tree. It was quickly replaced by the iconic bitten apple, designed by Rob Janoff in 1977. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak founded Apple in 1976 in Jobs' parents' garage in Los Altos, California. The first Apple computers were assembled there. Steve Jobs chose the name Apple after spending time on an apple orchard during a fruitarian diet phase. He also thought the name sounded fun, spirited, and not intimidating. In 1986, Apple launched a clothing line called the Apple Collection, featuring branded t-shirts, bags, and accessories. It was discontinued shortly after. Tony Fadell, the creator of the iPod, was inspired by the design of a Bang & Olufsen phone when developing the first iPod prototype. Daniel Kotke, a high school friend of Steve Jobs, was Apple's first employee. He helped assemble the first Apple computers and later worked on the Macintosh team. In 1997, Apple was on the verge of bankruptcy. Steve Jobs returned to the company and turned it around by streamlining products and launching the iMac. Before developing the iPhone, Apple partnered with Motorola to create the Motorola ROKR, a phone with iTunes integration. The project failed, prompting Apple to create its own phone. The Apple One, released in 1976, was priced at $666.66. Steve Wozniak claims the price was chosen because he liked repeating numbers, not for any sinister reason. Apple's headquarters, Apple Park, also known as the Spaceship Campus, cost approximately $5 billion to construct, making it one of the most expensive office buildings in the world. Siri was developed by a startup and released as an app in 2010. Apple acquired the company and integrated Siri into the iPhone 4S in 2011. In 1994, Apple released the QuickTake, one of the first consumer digital cameras. It was discontinued in 1997 when Steve Jobs returned to the company. Apple's cash reserves are so large that they exceed the GDP of many countries. In 2021, Apple's cash reserves were over $200 billion. The mouse for the original Macintosh, designed in 1983, cost $300 to produce. It was a groundbreaking input device at the time.